Hi guys, this is Digit here and more figures to show you. And before I go through the Jack Skellington figure right in front of your eyes right now, I want to say I'm sorry that I have to remove the previous Jack Skellington figure preview because there was a sound problem, so do forgive me. And now let's go for the figure again. And before I go for the figure, let's go through the box first. So the box is fully detailed. There is the Jack Skellington himself and his extra accessories that is from the background right here. The gates, the pumpkin with the black cats, and the figure assigned here, Sci-Fi Revoltech series number 005, sculpted by Teraoka Kuniaki. This guy down here, really he did a fabulous work on making Jack Skellington. And this is the special set of the Sci-Fi Revoltech. And this is my second Sci-Fi Revoltech because I have the very first Revoltech figure is Professor Layton. If you have seen my video, go to my Professor Layton video. And let's talk about the box first. Really pure black, which is a good theme for Halloween and for Jack Skellington because he is the Pumpkin King. And I forgot to tell you that it's already 20 years now, so happy 20th anniversary night before Christmas, and congrats. And go here for the side are all the informations how you want to move or bend your figures. As for the back, more varieties of his poses, details for his figures, and the bottom part more pictures of him and the words, and of course his standing pose as well. And one thing I'm really interested about the Sci-Fi Revoltech, I'll put this away, and they also provided with the logo right here, the night before Christmas. I like to say that the Sci-Fi Revoltech has this special kind of window to display your figures here and the sets, but I already removed them because I wanted to display, and I'll show you. And they also provide a coin here to collect. I can show you that as well. And here are all the informations that is from the night before Christmas. Whether you've seen it or you haven't seen it yet, they have all the information. What's the story about? And this is saying night before Christmas, the Pumpkin King has come like that. And it's the only Sci-Fi Revoltech has this kind of window rather than the Figma, because the Figma they don't have. So no further ado, I will take out the figure right now. So here is Jack with his dynamic pose that I did already for a few days. Sometimes I change faces, his poses, his hands. And let's go with his extra bases first before we can go to him. I just put him away first. Sorry, Jack. So here is his extra one of the figures that they provided, and here are the skeleton that's from the opening from the film. Some pumpkins as well displayed here, and the gate when he's open for his entrance. And one bad thing that I was a bit disappointed about this is the gate they don't open, because I thought it will, but oh well, can't be helped because it's only meant for displaying, not really for like moving around, unlike for Jack Skellington. And I want to talk about the details of this base thing. I really love it. Even the color texture from light to dark, they really follow it from dark to light, like from the shadowing and also from the film. Really good. Let you have a close-up for the back view as well. Even the trees, the branches, really marvelous work. And this one here is an extra to attach Jack's back, which I will show you right now. Here, where is I should say his butt area or back is where you attach him. So put this one now aside. Now let's talk about Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. And most of us are ready. Most of us should know already. The Night Before Christmas was created in 1993, and it's already 2013. Time flies so quick. So let's talk about the figure now. So I like to say that the architecture, like the moving, waving, is really, accurate, like from the film. You can even rotate it, whether you want it like this, or from the back, or side to side, or just rotate a bit to make some weird, like whatever creepy poses, like trick or treat kind. That's why I put his threatening face. And here is one of his scary crawling hand. It's one of the sets. And how I love the details, especially inside his mouth and teeth, really good. And then even the cat here, like his how do I call this, like a ribbon kind, and it's really good. Even his full jacket, all those lines, the white lines, I really love it. And then even behind his cape, which really interests me, because from the details from the box, it says that you can bend this, but not too much. You can like make whatever, just stretch, just force it a bit to make some like blow in the wind, that kind. So yeah, you can see it. And then if I put back, it will put back, and you can move him up and down. His head right here can move. He can go 360. His neck joints can go swivel a bit side to side, and the cat thing, of course, just side to side, but not too much. His hands can, of course, rotate, but do them slowly because you don't want them to break. Even this, but just side to side, up and down, front and back. Let me have some time here, because I don't want to break him easily. Do some poses. Then even his body part, the chest part, up and down, side to side, just a little. His leg right here can also up and down, side to side, perfectly like 90 degrees. And his knee area can also up and down, side to side, around 180. And his feet can also go up and down, but side to side, that's impossible. You have to like move his bottom part leg just to do this kind of way. So yeah, but don't put it too much or he will break. And one thing I was a bit upset about him, well, is because they don't provide a stand for him. Although he can do dynamic poses, he cannot really stand because he's really skinny. So that's the thing I was a bit, well, disappointed. So they only use this one right here to this extra one, the branches, to attach his back. And I will do that later. And let's go now with the spare accessories that he provides it. Here we have is his stand saying Jack Skellington, The Night Before Christmas, 1993, which only the Revoltech has to display your figure, and a coin, something to collect, which I really think is kind of weird. Don't ask me why. And of course a box with 4 heads that they have, and I'll show you what's their faces. Well, this is the original one, so I could say that this is a smiling face. Put him back there. And one is a shocking head. Put him aside. And the other face you've seen, which is right here, is the threatening face. And here is his thinking face. like full of curiosity, what is Christmas is about. So yeah. And last but not least is the tricky face, or I should say trick or treat face. And I really like really most of his heads, but if I get the other set, which is the Christmas set, which is kind of cool, because there's the face that I really like, it's like his smiling face. So I'm not sure whether I would get the Christmas set or not. Do comment and tell me why. So I will now put back the Jack figure and his stand first. So in conclusion, for my thoughts, I really think that this is really a good figure, one of the top Sci-Fi Revoltech figures ever. Even though Professor is also my favorite character, but when it comes to like the architecture, the details, I should say Jack Skellington is one of the best ones, and it's really obvious why many people really grabbed at him the 2 years ago, or I should say maybe 4 years ago they sell him, and it was already sold out. And I'm glad that I got him for 320 Hong Kong dollars. And if you've seen it around Hong Kong, is rarely, and there's one that's 500 Hong Kong dollars, and it's quite expensive. But when I buy this one, it's still good and still good shape. It's totally 100% not used, brand new, and I'm really satisfied with my using my pocket money to buy him. And he's my favorite character. Even sometimes when I go to Disneyland, that was like last October, I went there and I even took a photo of Jack Skellington, and I was cosplaying as Kitaro from the anime film of Gegege no Kitaro, and I have a photo of that. So if those of you have Instagram and you want to see my photos or Divine art, you can check it out yourself. And my username is just Polkadigit, so you can see the pictures there yourself, and even including with Sally. That's in Disneyland Halloween. So I should say that the Jack Skellington figure really is worth of buying, and those of you who wants to grab him, or you're a huge fan of him, or you're just a collection of anime holic geeks like me, just to be honest, do grab him and celebrate, well, the 20th anniversary of The Night Before Christmas. And I want to congratulate Tim Burton for making his work into reality. So this is Polkadigit, and see you for a next Figma figures and so on. Thanks for watching.